This is such a strategic time on YouTube right now. And there's a major temptation and pull right now. A lot of people, probably 95%, actually start to kind of check out. I mean, it's December, it's holiday parties, it's been a crazy year. There's so much drama in the world and everything that's happening. Man, I just kind of want to hide away, maybe rewatch The Office, maybe get a little bit of Ben and Jerry's, maybe just kind of watch Elf and jump on Disney Plus and go through the Christmas movie rabbit hole. All of that's cool. But there's such an opportunity right now to really go all in on YouTube. And one of the things to understand about YouTube is the seasons and the times and the rhythms as it pertains to views and really as it pertains to money to be made on the platform. So let me illustrate it this way. November, December, and January, so really the next 60 days, are the most profitable times to be on YouTube, and I can prove it to you. So let me take you behind the scenes and share with you the analytics from our channel, Think Media, and share how much money that we make. Now, of course, this is all relative, and we have a larger channel, but I want to share with you how much money we earned last year and talk about how strategic right now is. Okay, so if we go to how much money we earned on my channel, Think Media. Okay, and what we're looking at too is less about the dollar amount, but let's go back, and what we could see is actually January of last year and December of last year. And then I think we scroll down, we got June, January, December. Here's my point. Look over on the far right side. And actually, this is kind of good to know. I was reviewing this with some of our team, and sometimes we don't dive deep into our analytics. But what we can look at is not only do you go to your analytics, you go to revenue, but then you want to go to the how much you're earning, see more, and now you're in advanced analytics. And what you're going to be comparing here is you have the opportunity to not just see what your estimated revenue was, but you also get to see your CPM. And your CPM, again, is the amount of money advertisers are willing to pay for on your videos. Now, CPMs vary. And so this is going to be different if you have, viral re-uploads of TikToks and cat videos versus personal finance versus DIY videos. They vary. But what happens in November, December, and January is advertisers' ad spend goes up, which means your revenue goes up if your channel is monetized. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that strategically, the more content you can post and the more views you could get, the more money you can make. And in a way, not because you're doing anything different, but because the environment is different. It's the season where CPMs are higher. And so what I can actually see here is that in January and December, we're at 21.79 and 21.83. November was 22.36. And so that was some peaks, if you will. And then, it all kind of hovers throughout the year around there, at least for us. This is our experience. But then if I look at my ad revenue now, January last year, 50 grand. That was, I think, the peak of the year, lowest being like 32. And there's the other reason of it's not just your CPM and your RPM, which let me know what yours is. You could drop it in the comments. Have you noticed it's different? Or maybe your experience is different. Does it actually go down right now? I'm not sure. But as a rule, advertisers, they're trying to do all their holiday sales. They're getting their messaging out there. Okay. The other thing that's happening is there's strategic times a year depending on your type of content. People are hanging out at home more. They're maybe watching it more. Like what we've noticed is not just November and December is holiday shopping, and we talk about tech. And so this is a very strategic time to do camera reviews or video reviews. We do camera reviews. It's a strategic time to do like product reviews. What product could you review in the next couple of weeks? What product comparison could you review in the next couple of weeks? What video could you do that's a tutorial about a product in the next couple of weeks? Connected to affiliate marketing, right? Strategic time. But the other thing is you just want to think about psychology and mindset. So what happens for us in January is everyone's like, okay, new year, new me. It's time to start my channel. It's time to get focused on my channel. It's time to spend my gift card and buy that camera on Amazon because I'm going to do YouTube this year. And so the spike is also just based on January has a lot of momentum because of people's mindset. And what's so important for us is to think strategically about our entire year. Like you want to be hustling when people are paying attention, but there's other times when people are maybe more checked out. Call it summer. So rhythms for different channels can be different, but my challenge to you, how can you make strategic videos right now that position you to maximize December, but also to prepare for January. And I'm not saying like you shouldn't be definitely resting and recovering and family. That's one of our biggest values. Family is everything. But we're the people who have the best results, they don't start planning and New Year's resolutions on January 1st. They start planning December 1st, if not earlier. They're more strategic a month ahead, 2 months ahead of everybody else. And 99% of people are like, I'm just going to check out until next year, man. I'll maybe get serious on January 1st. Don't get serious on January 1st. Get serious right now. If you enjoyed this podcast and are ready for some deep dive YouTube strategy, just go to thinkmasterclass.com to get access to my 1 hour on-demand YouTube strategy class. You'll be looking over my shoulder as I share my best tips, and you can watch it on demand right now at thinkmasterclass.com.